My name is Jordi Moreno. I was born not far from Barcelona, around 25 kilometers, and I grew up also in a city not far from Barcelona. And now I'm working here, so I'm happy to be back. I was abroad for 6 years and now happily working in the place where I was born. So this was one of my goals in my life, to be close to the family. My mom has a theory that I became plant biologist because she had a flower shop. What I don't understand much is that she had the flower shop before I was born, so I don't think you can inherit that. Maybe it's epigenetics, maybe it's something else, but this is my mom's theory. I was working before in epigenetics, and now I'm working in light signaling, combining both fields. If I would explain to my family, I would say something like, well, I would say it in Spanish, because they're Spanish, but let's gonna try in English. If I had to explain to my family or friends that are not in the field, I would explain something like organisms all has a genome, and genome is like a how-to book, like a handbook, with the instructions on how to make an organism. And everything is written in that book. Everything means that any of the cells in our body has the same book, but the cells in our body are different. So each cell has to decide which pages of this book has to read. And for doing so that thing, there's marks in this book. There's like marks, and each cell has to decide which mark to read. And these kind of marks are what is called epigenetics, because it's about genetics. Genetics will be the genes, the code, the words in the book, the letters in the book, and epigenetics is something about that letters. So it will be that marks that tells the cell which pages has to read. And what I'm interested in is how cells in the plants, how the cells of the plants can decide, using different marks, which pages of that book to read. The thing I like the most is that I have a lot of freedom, so I can develop the project by my own. I'm lucky to be in a group that allows me to decide what's going to be next experiment, and this is great. This can be also a disadvantage because I'm not alone, because I'm still in a group, but if I make a mistake, it will be my mistake, and it's difficult to blame on myself, but this is the career we are doing. It's like this. So the best is this freedom to decide what I'm going to do next week. The worst, I would say, maybe not in the everyday life. The worst, I think, is in the midterm, when the worst in my career. The worst in my career will be that during the whole process, development of a scientist, you have like checkpoints. You have moments where you have to show how good you are. The worst in the scientific career for me is that there are several checkpoints during your life, your research life, and you have to achieve objectives. And if you reach that point without the objectives done, then you can easily be kicked out of this system. So you always has a pressure of being the best, and always with the uncertainty of being kicked out. So this, I would say, is the worst. I think I have a normal life, as everyone has. Something that is maybe a bit less usual, I like dancing, and I was working before in Sweden, and there it was very usual to swing dance. So I joined swing, and I'm now dancing swing. I'm attending some classes, and I'm having a lot of fun because it's totally different to what I'm doing at work. So it's physical exercise, it's laughing a lot, it's communicating with people, and the communication is not talking, it's by touching, so it's quite fun.